Good day in the home, I'm your host Will and Cloud and welcome to an experiment. And today we're gonna experiment with car paints or car lacquers. Now, let me tell you, what's the business? This is my Mazda 6 or named Jacuna. Now, I seen in the comments down below and I heard you all. Some people has been asking me if the car washes, the automatic car washes, does scratch the paint of the car. Now, there are two different ways I can answer this question. Directly, if it will scratch your car paint, no, it cannot never scratch your car paint until you have lacquer on top or this shiny thing. Now, for some people it will be obvious, but for you who don't know, car paint is not just a paint. Basically, it has the metal. You could even see here's the chip. Or actually, I can show you a bigger piece. Right here. You can see there's a chip. And the chip is rusted now there. And the car paint is kind of thick. Now, how this paint is laid on, if it's metal. Firstly, it's metal surface. Then it's the primer. And then after the primer, they give it the base color. Or the color you see here. See all the sparkle and everything else. That's the color. But the color is not shiny. It's matte. It's flat matte. Now I'll show you a difference. This is just a panel sprayed with normal paint. There is no lacquer on top. And this is a paint with the lacquer. See the difference? So that's the difference between lacquer and normal paint. So even the cars, when they spray all the car, the base color is this. It's not shiny. Now you can see and understand that when people say car paint, it's not technically correct what they want to say. What they want to say is, does the car wash ruins the lacquer, like leaving these kind of scratches? I will make this bonnet look like brand new. The hood bonnet, I'll make it look like brand new. And then we will go to a car wash and see if it will leave scratches, because the big brushes are spinning this way, so we should see vertical scratches like this. That's a basic understanding of car paint. And why so many people are scared about car washes, automatic car washes, because those brushes spin and they wash like 100 cars in a row. So will that ruin your paint or the clear coat or the lacquer or the top coat of the car? Before we go to the car wash, we need to make one panel good. And I'm thinking about the bonnet and one of the wings, because there is the big brush which goes on the top and it goes along here. And there are the side brushes which do the sides of the car. So I'm gonna do one. There is only one bonnet or hood and one wing. But first, let me change, because it's a messy job. Oh yeah, and I'll show you simple tools. Very simple. You could do it even by hand, but as I work in an industrial industry, I have some access. Now this is just a buffer, electrical, and it has a pad. It's not an orbital one. The cars are doing this. This one's just spinning around. I have some cutting paste. Doesn't matter which one you use, and finesse. So finishing material. So let me dress up and we can go. You can see all these scratches. So these scratches, what we will be looking for right now, there are none. It's perfect. See? Now guys, be my judge. You can still see, here are some. You can barely see it. So this is how the hood or the bonnet looks like now. That's a chip. See? This is finesse. You can glide with your hand and it feels glassy smooth. It's like glass. And this is the main patch where the brush will go. See? There is this scratch only here. So if we see any horizontal ones and new, because new will be light. Let me show you how. This is how new looks like. See? This is fully polished. This is new. So this is how new scratches looks like. If we will see such scratches, that means the brushes do scratch the paint or the clear coat. I want to treat that side which does not have the wing with hybrid wax. So I'm gonna put it on the, if we spin it obviously. Let's do a quick experiment. If the wax actually worked, I'll pour some water on it and let's see how the water beads down. So there you go. You have the beading. You can see it. The paint is actually protected and it has beading. So now, nothing left to do. This is all treated. It's all done. You saw the finished results. There are no scratches, nothing. So let's go to the car wash. You still see all of the runnings is here. And for people who doubt, so that there is proof, I done this all in one day. See the date and the time. So I done it on 13th. And now we are going to the car wash. So it's the same day. We just got back, and now let's see how's the paint or how is the lacquer. I don't know if the camera picks it up, but yes, there is damage. There is damage. I don't know if you can see it in the camera, but now there are huge lines and loads of them going that way. I want the camera to pick it up because with the eye you can see it. So the camera don't pick up the scratches, see? But in real life, no, let me tell you right away. As I just polished and put the clear on top, not the clear but the wax on top, I can see lines and loads of them. Like here. There's the bonnet is full with lines. I will have to repolish this all. So to answer your question, does that ruin your paint or leave scratches in your top coat? Yes, it does. And loads of them and loads of them. For me to spend like, what's an hour? I spent 1 hour, so 60 minutes to polish bonnet, just to fully finish it. And I did put the wax on top, so it does not scratch it. And is there a difference between waxed and unwaxed? No. No, there's no difference. They all been ruined. Basically, if you want your clear coat or the top coat to be perfect without any scratch, you cannot go to automatic car washes. They are ruining your top coat. They're literally ruining it, literally. It's not that you can see to the camera, but in person, with your eyes. I'm a little upset. I could say I'm a little upset. To give you a final answer, does the automatic car washes ruin your paint? If your paint is perfect, yes. If it has scratches already and the paint is fully scratched, no. Because you won't see those scratches. If you have scratches like that sideways and then it goes vertically, if you have horizontal scratches and goes vertically, it might help you. But if you have fully polished car and you polish your own and you spend 2 or 1 day on polishing your car, and this happens, trust me, your heart will sink. Your heart will sink. And all that time and effort you spend to make the car looks perfect, and then with one automatic car wash ruins all your job. Trust me. If somebody goes through a automatic car wash with a hypercar or a supercar or any kind of expensive car, and they don't care about the paint job, rest in peace. Couple of thousands just to redo it. The take off from this is, yes, it will leave scratches, and you can actually see it right now. All of those. See? There weren't any at all. These are new. For me, as soon I'll be repainting this car and making it look mint, no more car washes then. No more automatic car washes. If this video was informative and helpful, and now you know some information about how it is, of course smash that like button, subscribe, ring the notification bell. I hope I'll see you next video. But now, I'll go drown my sorrow with some glass of water.